I've got a bunch of different random ideas around outreach and engagement, but I don't necessarily think we need to dive into all of those. But I'm usually a well of ideas. I'm not always great at getting everything done, but I can come up with some ideas and hopefully somebody can help me leverage those and move them forward. But I think the short answer for me is like, we need to make a community. We need to create and strengthen this community. And ultimately, I think one next step to consider would be, do we include our veterinary technicians in some way in the umbrella of AVMA? Do we think about including CVPMs in that umbrella? Like, that's a different world, but it is a world that we could potentially move into. I don't know. What do you think about that? I don't know. Does that resonate with you?
It really does. It really does. And I mean, I have a lot of friends and colleagues who are technicians, and it seems like they're one of the keys to the future of our profession is figuring out how to make this profession more sustainable for them and remove that barrier. There's always going to be, I think in any workplace, there's a barrier between people who do one job and people who do another job. But the fact is that we're co-professionals. It's not that somebody is better or somebody is more advanced. It's that we have different jobs and we should be allowed to do them to the best of our ability. And looking at each other as colleagues in that way, I think is really a key to the future. It just seems like the way that we need to move, and we need to unite in that. So I love hearing that you're looking to open up that AVMA community as much as possible to other roles and making sure to support people in different places in their veterinary. Certainly with students, students and new graduates of veterinary or technician school, it's an intimidating place to be coming into right now. So the more support, the better. One of the things I was wondering is, I think I can't speak for everyone, obviously, and knowing you has given me a lot more insight into how the AVMA works, but some people don't really understand. I think a lot of people don't really understand what goes on inside AVMA workings and committees and the delegates and how everything works and why things can take a while, why certain decisions are made in the end. And I was wondering if you feel like opening up the organization would include a push towards more transparency and education for the community and how the AVMA actually does its job.